Okay, looks like we got some people rolling in here. I think we're ready to get started. So we're back at it. Live stream number 2 of Jacksmith. We're going to continue where we left off. We were on level 20, which I think we may be ahead of a few people. So let's just get started. So of course, we left off on unlocking the last sword, which is a Falchion. And we're still in this dry dune area here. Let's see what we're dealing with. So mainly, oh, okay, I think we're up to 10 enemies now. Okay, let me just take a look at our design, see what we can do. We can do let's try the Peacebringer. And then just get some stuff. Let's get maybe like one of these. We need to get like a fire one, since we do have a lot of fire enemies we gotta deal with. You know what, let's just get, hold on. Yeah, you know what, sure, let's get this. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. We got sword. Let's do the long sword. Let's do gold for this one. Not by far among other creations. Oh, would appreciate it. Yeah, I will say it is different. It isn't like, let's say, the Game Marias. In fact, I think I do like the Game Marias a little bit more than this. But I still think this is still a noteworthy game. I can see the fan base with Jacksmith for, you know, like many years, at least a decade. And this comes from someone that has never played Jacksmith prior to this one. But I can definitely see the appeal. Ooh, I messed up there. I was trying to rush it, try to get there in time, but I was too slow. But I can definitely see the appeal of Jacksmith, though. It's different, but there is like some connections you can make with Jacksmith and the Game Marias. I can see why it's a fan favorite for some who are more into, you know, like the combat aspect. Is it my favorite? No, I like the Game Marias more. But I can definitely see the appeal. Okay, okay, we still got some time. We got the pike here. Let's make this one out of, no, let's do the steel one. I mean, it is different because you do have more freedom in this game than you do with the Game Maria. They just tell you what kind of weapon they want, but you have pretty much the freedom to design it with whatever parts you deem is good. Okay, yeah, I messed up there. Okay. Okay. That one's a little bit iffy, but we're good. I will say they are lenient with the grading, so I'm happy about that. Okay, sword looks pretty much good. Okay. So they've got the pike. Okay, so it's an axe. Let's do a double axe this time. Let's make this a crystal one. And then we have the pike here, which I think we can make this one. No, we can only go up to steel. Okay. And then no, come on. Ah, I was literally trying to beat it. I was like 1 second too late. That's fine. We'll survive. Okay. So I'm gonna do sword first. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Okay. And then let's see. Let's use this one. We got this one. Okay, there we go. All right, we got expert handling badge here. Okay, this one's ready to go. Okay, and then this one's pretty much ready to go. I was worried you wasn't doing a stream today. Yeah, I had other things to take care of. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I was doing a stream, but I kind of wanted to get one out for you. I don't know how long this one is going to take. Hopefully we can get a decent amount of progress done in a good time frame. Okay, this one was a little crooked. Alright, now we can do the axe. Whoops. There we go. Hopefully a crystal axe will help us. Okay. And I don't think we're gonna have like a lot of good parts for this one. Okay, we got this one right here. There we go. And then we got the pike last. I think we kind of like used all our good parts. No, wait, we still got this one. There we go. And I think we should still get a decent time bonus. Alright. So let's see how we do in battle. I think we'll do fairly well as long as we utilize our balls. Yeah, see, there we go. And just gotta make sure to collect everything. Alright. Oh. Okay. And do like a healing one. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Looks like our fighters are still intact. And I'm glad that these don't like disappear like with time. I mean, yes, they do get put off the screen, but at least, you know, at least when I'm finding an enemy, I can like focus on the enemy instead of worrying about like the items, and I can just get them afterwards. That's pretty good. Okay. There we go. So far so good. Hopefully I'm getting everything. Because it only gives me like so much. I think it has some fire weapons, yeah, okay. I had a feeling that one was gonna go down pretty easily. Okay. Gotta use a healing one soon. Okay. Second to last one. Okay, looks like one of our weapons broke. But we still have 5 of our fighters and we're down to our last enemy, so I still think that's good. Oh, that was a big one. Okay, this one might be a bit harder. Let's just hope our things come. There we go, alright. I got a little bit worried there. I thought we were gonna lose it. Okay. There we go. Alright. And I don't think we ranked up or leveled up. Yeah, we do need like maybe like one more day. Okay, very nice. But they're pretty... Oh, hi Danielle, welcome. Okay. And you know what? I'm just gonna skip these. I think we kind of get the spiel. I don't think we'll be able to do any of these ones. Let me see. We do have like an electrical one here, and then a rock one here. And I think that's all we can really get. Okay. Let's do this one for those ones. Let's do a crystal one, why not? Okay, here's the other one. Okay, the pike, oh sorry, the axe. Let's do this one for these types of enemies. Let's do a gold one. Alright. Very nice. I think like once you get past like the first molding of the weapon. Oh, is this like a different type of sword? Interesting. And oh, I didn't realize I changed swords. That's right. Let's do another double axe. Let's do a crystal one this time. And okay, we still have time for those ones. Okay. Alright. And I think we can get this one graded pretty quickly. Okay, I've messed up on the hammering there, of course. I was so used to the 18 hammers, couldn't quite figure out how to do the newer configuration. It's a different sword, so we just gotta keep on practicing. Okay, let's try this one again. Alright. And then that one's still making. Let's do this pike real quick. We only have this option. Let's do a gold one. Okay. Let's see if we can do this one real quick. And probably after we assemble these parts here, we're going to go and pour the mold onto the next one right here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think it's best if I finish this one. There we go. And I know I got one waiting. Let me just make sure I can do these molds real quick. There you go. And then this one, another axe. Let's do another double axe. Trying to appeal to the enemies that we have. And then of course we have the pike right here. So we kind of have like a lot of weapons to make. Okay, okay, so let's do the axe first. This one's a diamond. Sorry, came over confusing it. It's crystal, 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 crystal. Okay. There we go. And then let's see. No, okay, we can probably do the hand. Okay, let me see if I can do this one. Okay, this one, I'm not sure if I did this one a little bit better. I was trying to divide between the top and bottom side. Hey, on the bright side, I'm glad we didn't have any maces, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, because the maces take forever to do for me. There we go. Let's see what we did better with the hammering. Okay, we're getting there. I still need to get used to it. Okay, and this one. There we go. Okay, that one was a little crooked. There we go. Okay, and then we got the last axe here. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna go up there. There we go. And these are just gonna be standard. I think we used up all our other parts on the other weapons. But not too shabby though. As long as we're making them with good materials that work against the enemies that we're dealing with, should be fine. Hello, Iman. Hello, Garcologist. Welcome. Ethan, I think I did see your message, unless you sent a new one. Maybe from yesterday. Okay. Now I know it wasn't gonna. Oh crap! I missed all those items. This is what happens when I look at the chat. I'm not paying attention. That was my fault. Hopefully I didn't miss anything too important. Oh yeah, I did see that message. Okay. There we go. There we go. Try to rectify my sins by not paying attention to the first few items that well. Okay, we're doing alright. I think we could be doing a little bit better. There we go. Okay, get some parts here. Okay, I know we have a few weapons that might help in this area. There we go. And of course I didn't do that ball quickly enough. So we kinda lost one. That's fine. Oh, we got some paint there. I haven't seen any shields today, so hopefully we get some shields later on. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Looks like our cannonball's gotta charge quicker. Quicker, more quickly, please. Okay. We still made it to the treasure chest, so that's all that matters. Okay, so that's good. And that should be enough. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Okay, nice. And we got the electric bomb now. Nice. Okay. So let's see what type of enemies we're dealing with. So we got some fire, some water. Let's see if we can get anything for that. We can probably get this for the fire. We can get this for the water. Maybe this for the electrical. And then maybe this to help us with our durability. Alright. So now let's use this sword for our fire. Okay. Yeah, that was close. But we made it though, so that's good. Oh no, it's a mace. Okay, I guess we'll do the mace. Let's do a gold mace. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? At least now we can do a sword that I'm better at hammering. Okay. Very nice. And then, you know what, let's just pour this one real quick. Alright, there we go. This one wants an axe. Let's do, okay, I guess this one doesn't really matter. Oh wait, no, this one does have a fire benefit. Let's do it with crystal. Okay. Oh, nice, we got a bow. We haven't done a bow in a bit. Let's do this one for our rocky enemies. Make it steel. Okay, and I think our mace is pretty much ready, so we gotta do this long thing. So hopefully I can do this quickly. There we go. That's another thing, it sometimes has trouble like detecting it. So it takes me a while to do it. Come on, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. And let me just make sure none of these are okay. And then, you know, this is the only one. So let's see, we can do it with steel. Okay. Some of that is my fault because I wasn't paying attention in the first enemy, so I didn't get as much material as I wanted to. Okay, I gotta start doing the mace. Oh, but now this one is ready to be. It's a lot to keep track of. Okay. So let's see if we can do this one real quick. Okay, there we go. Nice. And we got the golden gear badge. Okay, let's see if we can get this one out of the way. There we go. So far, so good. Okay, and then this one we can just do another bow. Do the wing bow. Do the steel. Okay. Let's see. What's next? It was an axe. That was next. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do this one right here. Very nice. And then let's see if our bows are ready. This one's ready. So it's usually like up to here. I think I might be able to get straight. More or less. There we go. And I can make all the other stuff. So I guess it was like a lot of the bows that we had like a lot of parts too. Because I can definitely see we have way more parts for the bows than we have for any other weapon. Wrong one. This one was ready. Now we're going to do the pike and then we're going to do the last one. Okay. Alright. Let's do this one for our water enemies. And of course, we didn't do it that good. There we go. And then we have our last bow here. Okay. That's more or less good. There we go. Okay. Let's get this one. Another one for our fire enemies. There we go. So hopefully this does appeal to our elements well enough to get through some of it. Yeah, thank you. It's not hard, it's just time consuming with the maces. So that's why it's like, it's not like, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Alright. And hopefully this electric ball will help us. Oh, I missed the currency there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's good that we have all these cannonballs now. It does definitely turn the tide of the battle. There we go. Like, see, we're getting to the enemies much quicker. Okay, I think we can use some healing. Okay. I will say the enemies here are definitely plowing through our fighters a little bit more. So I don't think we're going to be able to make it. Like, to the end. I think this one might be a loss. Because we're only down to 3 and we still have 2 more enemies left. Yeah, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. We are not going to make it. No matter how much these cannonballs do, we are not going to make it. We are not going to make it. We might be able to beat this one, but we're not going to beat the last one, I'll tell you that. It's going to take a miracle to beat the last one. Hopefully they make the last one easy. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Called it. I knew we were going to make it. Okay. Yeah, we tried. Okay, let's see what we can do here. In terms of our materials. Dang, there's not really a lot. Okay, there it is. I was looking one for that symbol. And then, maybe this one, maybe this paint. If someone does get a shield, and then we use this one. Okay. And do we have any designs that will work here? Okay, of course the piece bringing the oscillator. And not really much we can do with these ones, I don't think. No. Okay, so let's see. Let's still do this one. This can definitely help with our green enemies that we have here. Okay. Alright, we have more of these enemies than the rock ones. Oh wait, let's go back to the sword. Man, this is like one of the few times where they're all gonna take forever. Okay, there we go. Okay. Finally, we got a shield. Let's do this one to help with those type of enemies. Let's make a gold one. Okay, so let's go back. I think I'll be able to do this one fairly quickly. Okay, alright, another bow. Let's do another simple bow. Okay, this one should be ready to be poured. And then let me do this part of the bow and then we'll see how the other weapons are doing. Yeah, like this one's pretty much ready to go. Alright, then we got this one, we got the axe. Let's see which one of these axes will help. I mean, this one helps with the wind. You know what, we haven't done like enough of these wind ones. We've been focusing more on the green ones. And of course this one is ready. And now we have another customer waiting. But we don't have enough room for the next customer, so we're gonna have to do some of these ones first. At least the bows are quick. Alright. And now we can do all the maces. Yay! Okay. So let's just do the next one. It was a shield. Thankfully shields are pretty easy to do. Do we have any other good ones? Okay, this one can definitely help with the green enemies. Okay. There we go. And do we have any good crest? Let's do this one right here. Okay, hopefully I didn't screw myself over with some of these other ones. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Okay. If I waited like a second longer, I think it would have turned orange and then the weapon would have started to crack. But thankfully, I think I beat it to it. Okay. There we go, and I think now this one should be ready, yes. Okay, let's do the bows again. Thankfully the bows are pretty quick. And let's do this one. Very nice. It looks like we now have the water benefit for the bow that we got. Now let's do the axe. I guess the weapons do become more useful later on when you get like the extra benefits. Or like, yeah, the extra damage towards like enemies of certain types, or maybe like more durability. Yes, I think it should still call them benefits or effects. And then we have the mace, the wonderful, wonderful mace that I love and adore so much, because you gotta do all these things. Okay, looks pretty good to me. I mean, at least it's like not a lot of handles to it, unlike the pikes that take forever. But so I'll give the mace that. Okay, I think as always we can make it to our last enemy, but I don't think we'll be able to beat it. It kind of depends on how the battle plays out here. The mazes are good, yes. I mean, I admit they just take forever to make. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Probably wouldn't be wise to waste all my cannonballs early on. There we go. There we go. This one we're not doing too bad. I am getting a little worried though. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I definitely need the cannonballs if we ever gonna win. Okay. Still have 3 fighters. I think we might barely make it. Okay, we might not make it. We're not gonna make it. We are 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 not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We are not gonna make it. We're 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 not gonna make it. Oh. Alright, we made it. I thought this guy was a goner. We barely made it. I got so nervous. I definitely had to use that healing cannonball. Without that, I would have been cooked. Oh, it's 69, nice. So at least now we know we're gonna level up pretty quick. Hey Sarah, welcome. Let's look at the trident. Okay. Let's see what type of enemies we're dealing with. So we got some wind, some rock, not a lot of electrical enemies. Let's see what the shop will do for us. We can get one of these. What about these rocky type enemies? Let's do this one. Maybe one of these, or like another one, I guess, because we already have one. Okay, so looks like we're gonna be doing the pike, or sorry, this, yeah. Should go to the spectrum. I think the trident is more for our water enemies, which we don't have any water enemies in the lineup right now. Okay, let's see if we can get someone else. There we go. Another pike. Let's probably use gold for this one. Okay. There we go. All right. And I think we can do these ones pretty quickly. Actually, let's see if my finger will help a little bit. No, the finger is not as helpful. Let me go back just to make sure. No, okay, we still have time. I can do this one real quick. Okay, and then this one might be ready to start pouring now. And I think the premise here is maybe we can do like both. So like the sword, we can probably do, which sword? Let's do this one. Because we do have one electrical enemy. Okay, and then this pike. And you know what, let's do the diamond one, or the crystal one. Okay, so this one's pretty much ready. Okay. There we go. It looks like we got, oh, this one. I've never seen that one before. Okay, so let's see what type of bows we can make. Let's do this one for our more rocky enemies. Let's do a steel one. And I think this one is pretty much ready. Just gonna pull it down. And then we have this one, which is a bow. Which I think we're still gonna use the wing bow. Okay, and then this one's ready to be poured. Okay, and these ones still need time, so I think we can do the hammering of the sword. Okay, this one was probably a bad one. I was not as confident. Okay, then just make sure that, yeah, this one's ready to be poured. There we go. Go back to the sword. Send the sword off. Oh yeah, the hammering's bad. As soon as I saw the marks, I knew it was gonna be bad. This comes to show, guys, I'm not good at everything about this game. There's some things I'm not that good. Okay. Oh wait, they're all ready. I was rushing to see if some of these were still melting. I didn't realize they were ready. Okay, so I guess we don't have to rush. That's good. Now let's do this one. Oh wait. No, put away. We don't have any fire enemies. No, we don't even have those enemies. Okay, we really don't have it. Oh wait, we can do this one for the rocky ones. And then we have this last one. Okay, let's do this one. Do we have any more for our rocky enemies? We still have this one. Okay. So this might not go well. Oh, you hammered just the bottom part. Okay, I had no idea. They weren't exactly clear. That's good to know. Thank you so much, Ethan. I had no idea. There we go. Right. I think we're doing all right. There we go. Now I think we might start losing some people here. Yeah, there we go. That was kind of a big blow. But we should have forward going to our last enemy, so that's a good sign. I mean, granted, our forward don't have exactly the best of health right now. So I'm kind of hoping that this cannonballs will recharge quicker. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, I think we're ready going on to our next area, since we got like enough to go at one level. Alright, so now we're in this forest looking area. Okay, we know the drill. Let's see. So we got some water enemies, so let's see if we can get something for them. Let's do this one. And then we got those green looking ones. Maybe this part will help. Okay. So I'm gonna listen to you, Ethan, when you said that you only had to do the top part. Let's do this one for the water ones. Let's do gold. Okay. I think it's best to start off the first one with not as strong, so that it doesn't take as long to make in this cauldron here. Alright. Oh great, a pike. Let's see if there's any pikes that can help us. No, we only got this one. Still do a gold pike. Then we'll save some of the crystal ones for some later weapons. Okay. Alright. So we got this one. Oh. You know, let's use one of the fire ones. Okay, this one's not going as well. And I have a feeling these ones are going to be too... Oh, no. Okay, we still have time. There we go. Alright. Then another pike. Okay. You know, let's make this one crystal one. Sure. And we got... Sorry, no. That was another mace. This one is another pike. Make a crystal one. Okay, and this one's ready to be poured. Okay, and then we got this part of the mace. Yay! Oh, come on. And then these ones are going to be... Oh, wait, no, we still have time. Oh, man, should have used the good materials for the sword. Still use the water ones. Okay. And, of course, we only do steel now. Oh, great. Okay, now let's do this one. For our grassy enemies. Oh, okay, hold on, we gotta be quick, Cause this one was almost about to be cracked. This one is almost about to be cracked. And then these ones, oh, that one's almost ready. We can make the pipe real quick. Sorry, the mace. It's the mace. Okay. And then we can pour the sword real quick. Okay, and then now we gotta deal with the other mace here. And you... Oh. There you go. And you know, let's do this one. Okay, and then let's just see. What? I was about to say I should have got this graded, but okay. Which one was the one that I just did? No, that's the wrong one. That's one's for later. Gotta get this one in because we just did it. Okay, and then now we got the pike. Still need to get used to like where am I supposed to hammer for these different designs. Because none of them are as straightforward as the original hammer. Okay, there we go. Hopefully the materials that we were using help. Okay, see, like this one is straightforward. Just go like all along the edges. Okay, and hopefully this will help with durability. Durability is also good because that's not enemy dependent as much. And then now we got the last mace. I see a dragon, it helps, I think. I mean, I probably won't see what I'm doing. Yeah, I know, these look more weird. I think I need to see where these things are. Well, it might be faster, I think it's less accurate when I drag it like that. Okay. Alright. It looks good and then just tips and it's like, Okay, this one, we might be able to get into 9 or 10, I think. Nice! I think this is pretty much the original Jacksmith but ported. I don't think there's like anything like, or like not a lot of stuff new with this one. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. Okay, this one might not end well. It's like, I can't look, because I think my soldiers are gonna perish. Yo, this is not good. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, so mainly a lot of these green guys. Let's see here. Man, they don't really have a lot. Okay, we have this one. And then maybe this one. Okay, hopefully these two will help. Okay. Dang it, okay. So, they're not as good. Let's do a gold one here. I mean, these are like some of the less common enemy types, I guess, for in the weapons. Weapons are mainly the fire and the water. Okay, wait, we got this one. Okay, we got something. We got something. Okay, there we go. Okay. And of course, they're too bad. We can do this one. I'm not even doing them that bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay, nice sword. Let's see if we have any sword with those effects. We can do this one. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, then we have this one. Shield, which I think the shield is like better for these type of effects. Let's do this one. Oh wait, oh crap. Forgot about this one. Now cracked. Hopefully the crack won't be too bad. Just a lot to focus on. A lot of weapons to make and not enough time to make them. And it's okay, it didn't really affect the foraging that much. I'm starting making this one. Okay. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, I think I got better later on with the hammering. Okay, and that one's like pretty much good, so let's do this one. Man, these timers actually go by pretty quickly. We don't really have that much time to dilly-dally. Okay, let's see. Which one is good for our case? Got a couple of good ones. Let's do this one first. Okay, then for our leads, we can do this one. Okay, and then... Okay, I think we can do this one really quickly. Oh, crap. Let's do this one. This one's more luck-based. Hopefully we can get some more goodies. Okay, and then this one, yeah, I had a feeling it was ready to be poured. I know you were ready. Okay. On the bright side, no pikes today, so I'm happy about that. Let's see. Dang, not a lot of good ones. Let's do this one, at least to give it some durability. Then we can do the axe. Okay, that was like a little bit off. Okay. There we go. Probably gonna just start doing the bombs like as soon as I get them. How you watch the Minecraft movie? I have not seen the Minecraft movie. I mean, I definitely seen the chicken jockey clip many times through TikTok, and I know how people act. But I can definitely tell it made a lot in the box office. So, hey, good. I wish nothing but the best for the Minecraft movie. But I've never seen it though. Okay, this one I don't think we're gonna make it as far. These enemies, they can't really mess with them. Okay, we may not be able to make the last one. We always get to the last one, but we don't... I don't think we're able to get to this one yet, especially if it's this dude again. It looks like we got the last bow. Okay. So, again, we have more of these enemy types. So, like the leaf. Man, where's the other one? Oh, we got this one. There we go. Guess we kind of make do with these ones. Okay. I think this one would be good for these type of enemies. Let's do gold. Do another one with this one. Oh, I probably should have done the other material. I didn't realize the other material had like the other property, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think we can start using these parts. There we go. Alright, and then that one we still need for that one to be in the oven. Let's do this one. Let's do a steel one. Then I think this bow is pretty much almost good to go. This one is ready. Oh, sorry, this one wants to be made. Let's do this one for that property there. Let's do a crystal one, why not? Okay, and then we're going back to the bow. Whoa, went up too high. I think around there is usually like the sweet spot. Let's do this one. And maybe this one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then the shield. Alright. Oh! I didn't realize it didn't go all the way. Okay. Got a sword here. I think the sword will help. Okay, let's go back to the shield. Do we have a paint for... Okay, yeah, we do have a paint for this type of enemy. So this should help. Okay, and then I think we can do this one. And then we got one last fighter here. Yes, another shield. The shields are like really easy to do, so I'm glad they're doing the shields. Oh. That was a close one. That was a close one. It was going to crack. It's a lot of close calls. And how are we doing with these ones? Okay, good thing I checked the sword. I think if I would have waited a little bit longer, it would have cracked. So the good thing I checked. Okay, and I think that one we can probably finish this one with enough time for that one. There we go. And I think the shield should be ready to pour. It is. And then we can do the sword and the shield really quickly. Oh, let's do the sword first. Okay. There we go. And looks like we got the silver element. So these elements should be getting stronger. Let's do this one. I know there's not any electrical enemies, but this should still help. There we go. And let's do this one. Okay. I think we did fairly good on these weapons, so hopefully we'll be able to get through. Oh crap. That's what I was worried about. I pretty much wasted a bomb there. Hopefully they replenish soon. There we go. Like, I think the only one I can really do it like any time is the health one. We seem to be playing these enemies pretty, like, a little bit better. Maybe. I think I might have spoken too soon. I think our guy with the shield is probably gonna go out or go down. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Yeah, we might not be able to make it. Especially since these fireballs really aren't doing that much. Or these cannonballs, they're really not doing that much. And we were so close. They take forever to recharge and they don't do that much. And seriously, where are the fire and water enemies? I haven't seen them in like a millennium. Yeah, I'm gonna say, you know what? We gotta start using crystals more often. I think I'm being too conservative with them. Probably use them for like the ones where they're not as expensive. Like, I think we might use gold for this one. We get, and you guys saw just how close we were with that one. Like, we were practically there. Let's do this one. And then, you know what, let's get some more loot. Okay, and then the mace. Probably still get some time to probably do this one again. Let's do the steel one. Welcome back. Alright, another mace. Oh, come on. And then these are probably, yeah, the shield. This is what happens when you guys get maces. I take much longer. It's a lesson of the day, kids. You don't want to take long. Don't get a lot of maces. Because maces, see, and look, we already got another customer waiting. Oh man, this was supposed to be a shield too. Let's do this one. You know what? I'm gonna save the crystal for the sword. Okay, and then yeah, now we can use which effect would be best. Let's do this one again. Okay, so let's go to the shield. I don't think we have any that can help us. This is this one just to get us some more durability. And then let's do this one, why not? Okay, and I think the sword... Oh, wait, this one is pretty much good. But that means the fourth one is still a mace. Not even just like hammering it, you know, it's just like... And it can like make like bigger spikes so that there wouldn't be as much. And then whenever you place them, it goes all crooked. Okay, this one's good. Alright. At least we're almost there, so we can, before we get that element benefit there. Let's do a fire one. I mean, I don't think we're going to see any fire enemies anytime soon, honestly. Maybe I think it's because of the area we're in. So hopefully do enough of these will get us the extra benefits that might make a difference in battle. Okay. Here we go. I wonder if we can like skip like this part. Maybe just like get it on. I'm only having like my 4 keys on the keyboard. And like if I were to be playing piano. I'm just keeping my eyes on the cannonballs here. Yeah, based on what I'm seeing right now, I don't think we're gonna make it. Maybe I gotta stop prioritizing the enemies and prioritize more on like durability. I think that might be my mistake. Yeah. Because I gotta be missing something. You know, why are we dying like at this point? Okay, so we got a spiked mace. Hopefully that will cause more damage. Okay, so it looks like we have more rocky enemies and electrocution ones. Let's see what we can get here. We have that one, maybe this one, and then probably one of these. Let's do this one. Do it to an exact science. Yeah. Oh, the spy maces are good for those type of enemies. Let's do a gold one. Hopefully the spy maces are easier to assemble than the regular maces. Okay. Let's do this sword because it has the most benefits. Okay, it's kind of the same thing, just spiked. You know what? That kind of makes sense. Why change the design? Just make it spiked. Okay, got a shield here. Might as well just keep on doing these ones because the other weapon really isn't that much better in this area. And I hope that meter fills up fast. Yeah, hold on, this one's ready. Okay, we got an axe. Let's do this one. And I guess we'll do the other sword. And then of course this one's ready to pour. Okay, so I guess we need to do the sword real quick. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, and I think this one. Of course, another mace, because we gotta love our maces. Maces are straight aces. Okay. But this one's, we're like almost there anyway, so we might as well get like an extra benefit. Let's see, where are we doing the shield? Let's do this one. Because we do have a lot of rocky enemies, so this shield will helpfully help do something against it. Okay, and oh, hurry. We almost got that one cracked. Okay, let's see, that one's good. Let me do this part of the axe real quick, and then we'll go get the other. Come on, there we go. Get this part of the mace out. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to the axe. Let's do this one. There we go. So I think the sword, was it the sword or was it, I don't remember what it was, where it was like almost like filled up to where we can get an extra benefit. Or maybe I misread it. Okay, this will definitely help. Okay, no, it wasn't. It wasn't that. Maybe it was a mace. I don't remember. There was something where it was like close to like being to the star. Like it was almost filled. I don't remember what it was. Okay. Oh, it was this one. It was a mace. Okay. I knew one of these was like close. Hopefully that extra benefit is... I'm trying to figure out what that moon does. Maybe makes them like more drowsy or sleepy. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. There we go. So like new thing, I'm gonna start, you know, using the health one, you know, as soon as I can, even if we're like still in the transition. Man, I can already tell we're doing like much better. I think maybe we're lucky enough we might be able to make it through. Go. Okay, I think we fight hard enough, like hard enough. Ugh. Like I should have used the health one like immediately. Oh my god, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. I'm so frustrated with myself because I think if I use the health one, I think we might have been able to do it. Like you saw how I used the health one like right after we like 3 of them got knocked out. I think that would have made a big difference. Although it looks like we got like cannonball right there, so hopefully that would change the tide of the battle. Okay, we get it. Yeah, I don't think fire or water enemies are gonna come back anytime soon. So I think we're kind of stuck with these new ones. Okay, maybe we can do this one. That was it. Okay. Yay, the mace. At least, you know, there are some benefits. You know, you keep on, you know, advancing the weapons. Hey, come on, give me something good. A sword, okay. I'll probably stick to this one. It's just really hard to keep track because yes, you have like the bombs, but you also have oh whoops, almost did that. You also have like the items. Although I think in hindsight, you know, maybe focus more on the bombs, because if the bombs is the difference between you winning and losing. You know, you're gonna get more items when you win. What is going on? There we go. I was like, why is it not hammering? Okay. I had to assume every time when I see these big guys, they're gonna get maces. Oh, I just realized something. Each one is tied to a different weapon. Okay. Let's do a crystal for that one. And then now this one's ready. Let me go back to the mace. At least we got to this part. And this part's not that bad for the mace. Oh my god, another one? Okay. And see, now I don't even know if these ones are done. Yeah, see, this one was about to be cracked. I mean, I wouldn't mind a cracked mace. As like protest of making the maces. Not another mace. Okay, good. Oh, great. And then we have like all these that are still in the chambers. Like, we gotta get these out. And this one... See, this one's already ready. They get ready really quick. I mean, not to complain. I mean, that's a good thing that they get ready quick. So that you don't have to wait. But dang, you know... Okay. I think this is fine. And of course, that's only good. I guess with these more elaborate looking handles or parts, you know, it's kind of hard to tell where the center is. I mean, I get like a mace every now and then, but like, why you gotta, you know? Why you gotta make it like the majority, like half of the freaking maces? Like 1 or 2 maces I get. Once you go to 3, I'm like, okay, Chief, slow down. Where are the shields? Like, come on, we can benefit from shields too. Okay, let's see. Okay, and I think we still have... See, look at this one. It's already ready to be poured. That's the power of the maces for you. The maces do suck up a lot of time. Okay, so let's just do this one. Come on. I think this is fine. Kinda. There we go. Okay. And let's do a look at one for durability. There we go. See? See how easy the bows are? I mean, I could have done better with the stretching, of course. But the bows are mainly easy. The maces, you gotta do all this. Oh, great. I mean, I know it's like less than 30 seconds, but come on. There we go. Okay. And then, let's see. I need to get this design down for the bow, so I think I went a little bit too low. So maybe this one? Okay, I think this one's like a bear stretch. Okay, let's see. Do we have any good ones? You know, we've had some electrocution ones, why not? There we go. Okay. I'm prioritizing the cannonballs. So as soon as I see one available, I'm going. Unless we're in the transition period. But like, I should have been more. So the first 2 or 3 enemies is not that bad. Okay. Yeah, like I know. I'm waiting for the health one to come. Okay, well at least we have 5 and we're on our last one. So this might be a little bit hopeful. If our health one would recharge, come on health, recharge, 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 recharge. There we go, finally. Finally, we got through all of them. I'm like, that was taking forever. Okay. At least something good came out of it. Now we got like some more stuff. And now we got the booster bomb, which I'm not sure what that does. Oh, we finally got water enemies again. Been a while since I've seen you, water. Maybe we can get some stuff for you. Okay, let's do one for electricity. So 1 water, 1 oh no, it's a maze. Dang it. I guess we can still do this one since there's like a lot of water benefits for this one. Hello, Flare. Flare, is that you? If it is, then I'm sorry. I've been like busy with some other things. I haven't gone back to you yet about the, you know. If you know Flare, you know. But I did look into it a little bit. I just haven't given you an answer yet. Oh, I think it boosts your attacks. I think so too. Hopefully that's the case. Oh boy, okay. Gotta start pouring this one. Okay. And this one, let me see. Is there anyone for... You know what, let's use this one. And then, you know what, let's do crystal. Okay. I mean, anything to help me with my attacks, you know, I will greatly appreciate. Okay. Okay, that one was a bit iffy. Okay, wait, I still have time. Let's just get this out. Okay, then of course we have 2 more. At least we got the swords, so the swords are good. You know what, since we're dealing with more water, let's use the Gladius one. And another mace. Okay. Let's do the pike real quick. This one's like a little bit harder to figure out where to hammer. Okay, and then this one, oh, better hurry, better hurry, better hurry. That was a close one. Okay. And you know, the pike's already done. Let's just get the pike out. Yeah, I had to kind of mess up with the hammering there. Okay, got a shield. You know what? Yeah, since it's pretty much already there, might as well just get the extra benefits. Because I think we're pretty much at the point. Okay, there we go. Hold on, I don't want to do that right now. Still gotta pour this one. Okay, and then that one's gonna need some time. So let's just do this one real quick. Okay. Come on, is there not any? Okay, let's do like a fire one, sure. Probably let's just start doing them with like the highest numbers. Okay, and then I think the shield might be done. Thank you so much, Flay. I really do appreciate it. Okay. I don't know, you haven't gone around to this game, Flare. I think it's pretty good. I mean, this is coming from someone who hasn't played Jacksmith before this. I never played it back when it was on Flash. It is different than the game Maria's, and at the same time not. Like, there are some similarities. Like, I think you still have like the time management skills from this one. Okay, there we go. So I think it was a shield. I think we're almost like donezo. We can finally use this water paint since we have water enemies now. That's good. And then do we have any water stuff here? No, we don't. We do have this though. There we go. So let's see what we get. Oh yes, another benefit for these Levy enemies, whatever those are. Okay. So now we have 5 bombs. So I'm gonna like keep my. Oh wait, oh that was a close one. I didn't want to use that fire bomb, and I didn't need to. Okay, so it boosts all the attack power. This is like gonna be helpful for like really tough enemies. Probably like the ones towards the end. Or even like this one. At least it does recharge pretty quickly. Okay, just waiting for this to charge. Here we go. This is a good sign that we still have all 6. We're to our 9th enemy. Oh, here we go. This is where our team starts falling apart. Oh god, this isn't good. This isn't good. I can boost it, but that's not gonna do much. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. Okay, so now we got a good mix of water, fire, and all that stuff. Let's see, we got some water. I don't think we're really gonna have enough for like anything else, cause there's, man, why they gotta make it so expensive? Like, you really don't get like enough currency. Maybe this one. Do we have any like epic ones we can do? Hold on. I don't think so. No, I don't think we can. Another mace? Are you serious, man? Okay. We don't really have any electrical enemies, so it wouldn't be the best decision to do that one. The locations, they did a good job with location. Oh, come on, man. Another mace? Like, come on, let's make some more weapons. Let's get some swords. Let's get some bows. Come on. Let's even get some pikes. But maces? Are you for real? Like, come on, we can do better than maces. I mean, I'm just saying. We can do way better than these maces. Come on, give us something else. Okay, see, there we go. A pike. I'll take a pike. Okay, we do have some water enemies, so I think this one might help. Let's do a gold one. Okay. Time for my favorite thing, this part. You know what? I'll be happy those are the only maces. Like, I can do one mace, maybe two. Once we get to 3 maces, I'm like, yeah, nah. I am cutting with that. Yeah, see? Okay, shield. Alright. Oh, crap. As soon as I saw that, I was like, nah. It was gonna crack. Dang it. Okay. Oh, well. I guess we got a shield. Well, actually, we got a decent amount of fire enemies. Let's do a diamond. Sorry, crystal. I keep forgetting it's called crystal. Now, the only good thing with the maces is that the parts are, they're only like 3 parts. And then I think the pikes are like a lot of parts. Okay, swords. Let's just do this one. We only have enough for steel. Oh, this one was so close to being cracked. Thank God we caught it before. Okay, and then, okay, gotta do these maces again. Wait, I just saw the big one again? Crap. I was like, out of the corner of my eye, I saw like a big one. I was like, this better not be another mace. And what do you know? It's another mace. And then we'll do this one. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these other weapons are going to get cracked. You know, like this one. The shield almost got cracked there. And then the sword. Oh, the sword got cracked. That's what happens when you try to help the shield. The sword gets cracked. You know, it was going to be like that one way or another. If I did the sword first, the shield was going to get cracked. So, yeah, I wasn't safe from the crackedness. It was going to happen one way or another. So I think I think I kind of got the hang of like how to do like the trident pikes in terms of the hammer. I think we kind of like over exhausted all of our parts. Oh, we still got this one. There we go. Okay, and then the shield. This one we still have time. The shield, we do have some fire enemies, so I think we can use this one. And then we can use the sun here. There we go. Kind of pour this one. Okay. Let's go back to the shield. Nice. See, the achievements are on like 15 of these things. I'm like, my brother. Do you know like how much these parts cost? 15 of the currency is like not really anything. Like we gotta get some more. Let's do one for durability. I don't know why this one isn't going up. Come on, you can go up. I mean, I get the process of the mace. I just don't know why it has to be long. Okay. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Miss membership. Oh, thank you, Flair. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. I think you guys can already tell right away that I'm not looking at the chat as often, because I think this game kind of like takes like a lot of your attention. There we go. So it's kind of hard for me to look at the chat because, you know, I gotta keep track of the collectibles that fall. I gotta keep track of the bombs recharging. It's a lot. This game does take a lot of your attention span. I will argue that takes more than, you know, the game arenas. You know, you gotta be on your A game. So I'm not really looking at the chat that often. There we go. Now here I am just pressing random keys for the bombs. Like I pressed number 4 on accident because I thought that was number 5. There we go. Yeah, that ain't a good sign. This is not a good sign. When you already have people getting out by like number, like, this is only number 8. This isn't even number 9. Like we probably, I think we'll make, like we always make it number 10, but I don't think we're gonna. No, I think this guy's gonna knock us out, number 9. I think we might barely be number 9. Yeah, but we ain't being number 10. We ain't being number 10. Yeah, I'm pressing like all the buttons for my bombs, but no, they ain't recharged. Hopefully, still got a decent amount of XP. Okay, 90. That's still good. It looks like we got the last of our axes. Okay, so we got water, and then we got the green one. So I think these two will help. So hopefully we don't get a lot of the pikes. Sorry, no, I like pikes. I hope we don't get a lot of the... okay, these ones don't really help me. So I guess we'll do this one. Okay, oh come on. Okay, good. Alright. This is good. As long as we don't have any maces, we should be fine. Because axes, they don't take long. Like, it's really, look. 1, 2, 3. See that? We all know that took less than okay, I think I'm gonna use this one because we mainly have water enemies, not so much fire. Okay, and even then, look, see, there's not like a lot of parts to it. See, so far the day's going good. See, this is a good day because I don't see any maces here. As long as it's not a mace, then we're good. Very good. See, this is a good day. This is a really good day. Let's do this one. Let's do a crystal one. The less maces, the better. Because I can get through these much, much quicker. Okay, please no mace, no mace, no mace. Oh my god, am I in heaven? I feel like I'm in heaven because I don't see any maces. Nice. Now the last enemy is a mace, then that's fine. I'll take it. Because one mace is not too bad. It's when there's like 3 maces, that's when it gets problematic. Come on, let it be a shield. Come on, a shield. Yes, a shield. Matt and Tony, if you're listening to me, thank you for giving me a mace-free day. See, I am much more at ease, knowing that I don't have to do all that mace stuff. We can just, you know, get the show on the road. Okay. See, the bows we can do really easily. Oh, let me just bring this up here. Okay, that's good. No need to get picky. Okay, we can just pull this. Ba-da-da-da. Like so. Okay. And then we're going to pour that. Like so. But like these things are like much easier and much quicker to do because you just, you know, 1, a 2. Okay, that one. Oh, see, that was 1 and 2. And in the process, the stretching process is easy because I have a rule of thumb. It's like you get this part to like this one right here. Usually that's like, okay, I kind of went a little bit too much. But it's like around there. That's like the best part, best area. And then we just do, you know, a 1, and then, you know, let's do this one, a 2. See, there we go. And the shield is just painting and then just putting the thing in the middle. I'm like, happy day. Oh, happy days. There we go. And then we have, let's do this one. There we go. See how much better it would be if we days would be like this with absolutely no maces. And I think our bonus are like even better. Yeah, see? We even got a better time bonus because I go by quicker because there was no maces. Okay, thank you so much, Flair. Really appreciate it. I'm glad to be back. See, I enjoy the game when there's no maces. You're my sunshine. That's how it feels when there's like no maces. Okay, very nice. There we go. See, I can tell we're doing better on this for this one. So I think is focus on bombs, and then when you don't have, while we wait for the bombs to recharge, then that's when you can like get like all of the collectibles down here. It didn't really matter because it didn't have the health one yet anyway. Oh wait, I was hitting the wrong key. Never mind. Sorry about that. I'm like hitting the health one and won't, because like it's not like freaking charging. That's one big dude though. Okay, we got a rock one, and then we got like one of these leave ones. Okay. Okay, so far no maces. Trying to figure out which one would be the best one for me. Let's just do the double axe. Mesa's day, yeah. I mean, the maces aren't bad. It just they take forever to make, especially with that one part where I do like all those things. It's like I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, come on, we got things to do. Okay. But the other ones, you know, they don't take as long to make. So I get through them much quicker. Go. There we go. Okay, so far so good. The less maces, the better. Hold on. Okay, a sword. Which one would be the best? Let's just do this one. Okay, let's do the bow real quick. There we go. And you know, let's do a fire one, why not? There we go. Okay, come on. Okay, nice. So refreshing when there's not like mesas everywhere. Okay, let's do the axe real quick. Okay, no mace, no mace, no mace. Yes, no mace. Nice. Okay. Looks like we got another mace this day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a double axe. Okay. And then we got... And then this one... See, we just gonna do the parts. See, like, maces take forever, but they don't have a lot of parts. Pikes, they're easier, but they have more parts to do. So it's kind of like a give and take, but I would rather prefer pikes than maces. Because I would rather do more parts than do like that extra long section where we had to like put like all those little spikes. I'm like, bro. Okay. I think this one was like ready. Yeah. Okay, and then now there we go. Nice, good sword. My guess is they only go up, you get like 100% something. That's my guess. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, and then now we just have the last axe. Alright, and I don't think we have like a lot of parts here, so we have to make do with the defaults. Oh wait, we should have this. Okay. Oh, it looks like this one was on the verge of getting another effect. Hey Emily! What do you think about new Pablo to Go version? I don't know what it's gonna be, but I definitely hope that's the case. Okay. So I think we do better in this one, because I think we did better with the weapons. Oh, look at the health one there. But these should be like more durable. Yeah, I kind of like hitting like random keys for the bombs, because I don't know which one's like available, so I'm just spamming them. Yeah, because there's like a lot of concentrate on, so I'm just kind of going like on autopilot. There we go. Okay, I think this one we might make it to the end. Maybe. Come on, you can't let Watts defeat you. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Looks like we're going to the next one, which is a Wormwood Hollow. And then we got like more stuff now. Oh, plus 3 more. Okay, this was a good one. Okay, well, hopefully you're doing good, Emily. I know being sick is not fun. Okay, so let's see. We got some fire. Let's see what else we can do. Maybe like another one of those, like, oh, the sleepy ones. I guess we can do that one. Nice. Okay, so another one without mace. Okay, let's do this one. The less maces, the better. Come on, no mace, no mace, no mace. Okay, good. Alright. I'll take that. Okay, very nice. Now let's do this one. There we go. Okay, and I think the shield is... Oh, we got the mace. Okay, you know what? Like I said, 1 or 2 maces isn't gonna kill me. Is once we get to 3, that's where I get a little upset. Because 3 maces is too much for me. Okay. This is still good. Alright. Like, only 1 mace, that's better than 3 maces. Okay. And then, let's see what we can do. You know what, let's do this one for the fire. We should have, like, more parts. Maybe. Okay, no, a lot. Let's just do this one. And then, okay, we gotta pour the mace. I didn't think okay, I saw the next customer, that ain't a mace customer. Yeah, that's a shield one. Which we can do. Okay, so let's just get through to the mace. Okay, good. 1 mace is like, that's good, if it's just 1. Let's do a gold one. Okay, there we go. Like I said, the only good thing about the mace is that you only have to do like 3 of these, and then you're done. Cause like I know like the pikes, you know, crap. Knew it took too long with that mace. See, that's what I'm talking about. The perils of it taking long like that. You let other weapons crack. So that shield might not last as long. Because cracked shields ain't exactly the best. But it's fine, we'll make it. Let's do this one. It is better when it's just shields, because shields like pretty easy. Okay, so this one got cracked a little bit, but not too terribly. Okay, and then the pike. So here's the thing about the pike: it's easy to do this part, but then like once you get to here, you have to deal with like 6 of these parts. So that's the downside of the pike. But like that's a good thing about the mace. The mace you don't have to deal with like 3. But like I'd rather have to do like this than the mace. So. What do the scrolls do in this game? So the scrolls essentially give you like recipes for epic weapons, which I think might make them more powerful. I don't use them as much because I usually don't have like enough or like the necessary, I guess, ingredients to make them anymore. Like I used to like earlier on in the game, but not so much recently. So like I really don't like bother with those. But I think that could like really help though. Like recipes for that type of stuff. Think of them as like special recipes. You know, like those special recipes from the game areas. They're similar to that in my opinion. In a way. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's one thing that Cannonball did do something. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got some water enemies now. And then more of these like nighttime looking ones. Still don't know what that means. I don't see any water. Are there not any water elements in here? Oh. Dang it, but it's too much. We can get this though. Yeah, but like I said, you know, the scrolls, they're like these designs looking things. That you have the necessarily like this one for example. Like there's like different things here, and you can bookmark them so that you know that which ones to do. It's like for the sword, you know, as long as you follow this to make a sword looking like this, then it's gonna you kind of have an effect, you know, that can really help you in battle. So I think I should try to save it for that. So let's do this one. Like I'll show you what I mean if I can get it to work. Once we get like a sword. Yeah, 3 maces, that's rough. Okay. I mean, these are fine. There's not a lot of maces here. Let's do a crystal one. Okay. I'm trying to wait for a sword. No, that's a pike. But like I'm just trying to see if I can like demonstrate like those scrolls that you're talking about. If I can get someone to get a sword. Let me worry about, come on. I mean, yes, I'm happy that it's not maces. You can probably, that one's like almost ready to have an extra effect. Okay, so you know what, let's just do this axe real quick. Let me see if I can avoid the ones with the star. Because the ones that has like the gold star is kind of like bookmarked for that specific thing. It looks like I've got another effect there. So I'm trying to avoid the ones with the star. So once the sword comes, if we get a sword, then you know I can show you. Yeah, okay, so a sword. So the ones pertaining to our weapon design, so like the Tesla blade, yeah, we still have enough, is this one that has this curve here, which is a falchion. And then I think we choose like any one that has a star. I think it was gold though. Okay. And then let's see, axe. Let's see here. I'm trying to avoid the ones with that gold star because I think that one's bookmarked for that sword. Okay, we got a mace. You know what? But like I said, one mace is fine. Okay. Okay, so we got a pike. There we go. Oh, I'm just trying to avoid the ones with the gold star bookmark because that's for that sword that we're trying to make. Hopefully it's fine. Oh, good. Good thing I checked. Cause I would have run the risk of it getting cracked. We don't want that. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Let's stick to this one. Saving that one for the sword. Okay. Then the mace. Okay, this one's ready to go. There we go. Let's go to the axe. Because like I said, I'm going to avoid the bookmarked ones for the sword. Okay. Now going to the sword. Okay. Now I think if I was told correctly, for this one we only focus on the bottom. But like the sword, you know, there's like these bookmarked ones. See, like you see here, it's like for the Tesla blade they were trying to make. Right, this one's also for the Tesla blade. And this one is also for the Tesla blade. So like essentially you see what we have here? We create an epic weapon. So when you create an epic weapon, that's what those scrolls are for. So that is going to have a much better effect for battle. Oh, I can't believe this is actually the first time I did that. Okay. But yeah, but that's essentially what those scrolls are. Those scrolls are pretty much those recipes, essentially, on to make these epic weapons. And you know, it will tell you whether it's green, like the text, where you have like all the necessary weapon parts to make it. And then you can bookmark it so that, you know, when as you're making the weapon, you can see like which one pertains to that epic weapon, so you can keep track. So yeah, so that's what those scrolls are for. It's for those different ways to make those weapons. I think next island is last. Okay. So hopefully we'll get to this battle much quicker since we have this epic weapon in tow. I think it's best to like start doing like the epic weapons more often because they can really help you in battle. Very nice. Let's wait until we get more of the health ones. There we go. Like, I think that weapon, the epic weapon, is helping because we're kind of progressing pretty good here. Hopefully the health one fills up pretty quick here, so we can get more durability. I'm just hitting my buttons here right now for my bombs. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then we just kind of like just get these things here. Get more scrolls for more of those epic weapon recipes. And I think that should be enough to rank up or level up. Yeah. It looks like we got our last shield. Okay. So let's take a look, see if there's like any designs that we can do. And you know that we can do them when the text is green. So like this one, for example, the bow of spades is green. That means we have all the necessary ingredients, or I guess parts, to make them. You can see there's others we can make. They're all black, so that means we're missing some. But we have the bow of spades, so let's do this one. Let's bookmark it. So let's look at the star so that we know which ones to avoid, except for the bows. So we know we need the crystal, and then like all these other grips, which we'll have this bookmark here. Okay. So we have the pointed shield here. I'm gonna conserve the crystals for that bow that we're trying to make. Oh, I forgot to buy some stuff from the store. We're doing some fire enemies, and then maybe some... Let's really prioritize fire, since a lot of them are fire. And then we can probably do maybe this one. Okay. And then what do we have next? Okay, I think this is the bow one. Okay. So we have the bow one here. I think it was a crow bow if we go back. Okay, crystal wing bow. So this one right here. Then we use crystal right here. Okay. And then this one, let's see what paint we can use. Let's try to find one for fire, which I don't think we have, so let's just stick with this one. And then let's do this one for water, even though we're not really concerned with water enemies. Okay. We got a sword here. Let's do this one. Okay. And let's speed this one up. Oh wait, no, we got another customer here. Alright. As long as it's not a mace, then we're fine. Let's do this one. Okay. But same procedure, we look for the ones with the star. It's like this one. Oh wait, I need to do this one first. Go up here, go up here. So this one has a star, because we bookmarked it. There's a bookmark for this one right here. And then, hold on, let's go back. So it was this tip. So this one right here. There we go. Okay. And then we have another bow right here. Which, let's do a simple bow for this one. Let's do a crystal one. Okay. And let's do the sword real quick. And then we're gonna do the other weapon, because I think that one was almost done too. And it looks like we got another maceless day, so that's good. The more maceless days, the better. Let's do a long sword. Okay, so I think this one's gonna go first. Okay. There we go. And I think we got the pike here. Now the bad thing about the pike is that, like I said, there's like a lot of parts. So this part kind of takes a little bit long. Let's just make sure that these aren't ready to be poured. Okay, and this one. Very nice, okay. Now I think we can pretty much take care. Okay. I wonder if height has a role to play when doing these. You drop it higher, it kind of messes it up a little bit. That's something I gotta explore. Okay, so we got the bow. I think that's pretty good. Let's do a fire one. And this one. There we go. And then we just have the sword. Okay, very nice. I think we did pretty good. Let's do this one. And then we'll do this one. There we go. Okay, so let's see how we perform. Pretty good so far. Let's get some health. Oh wait, that was wrong button. There we go. I don't know what I would do without these bombs. Alright. Okay, so it looks like we lost one, but I think we got taken care of. Alright. And then we should get some more scrolls. Very nice. Is that enough to rank up or level up? I don't think so. Yeah, we need a little bit more. Okay, so looks like we're dealing with some water enemies and then some of those sleepy looking ones. Like this one will probably help. Maybe this one for the water. Okay, looks like we only get like one. Let's see if we have any more sleepy ones. I mean, like rocky ones. Like this one, for example, we can probably use. Any designs that we can use? Ooh, okay. So I guess there is an incentive for a mace. We can use it for this one, which is gonna be +5 for all soldiers. Sure. Just need to make sure, you know, like the grip and all that stuff. They should all be bookmarks. Okay. Alright, so let's do a pointed shield. Let's do a gold one. Alright. Looks like we got another shield. Actually, you know what? Actually, none of the benefits really work, so might as well just keep on using this one. Oh, you know, let's use the crystal one. Oh, dang it. Didn't realize it went all the way there that quick. Okay, so this one might be a little bit cracked, but you know what? We should be fine. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this one. Alright. Got an axe here. Let's do a... Wait a minute. You know what? Maybe for benefits, let's do the dragon axe, especially for those enemies, the one with the moon. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me go back to the menu. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't a crystal one, so I can use the crystal one for the axe here. Okay. Then we got a pike. Let's do this one. And of course, I cracked the other shield because I got too focused on the other stuff. And you know, let's just do this one just to get some more durability. I mean, this is like the only time where I'm actually wanting a mace. But I don't see any maces come in here. I mean, I should be happy, but I don't know. Let's do one for the rocky enemies. And just make sure that, yeah, like this ones are like ready to be poured. Okay. I mean, I'm all up for a mace this day, but okay. You know what, let's do the gladius for the water enemies. Okay. Oh, actually, no, we're not doing any maces. It's fine. Because I think I got one of the bookmarked parts, but since we're not doing any maces today, it should be fine. And hopefully we might get those parts during battle. Okay, let's get this one. Okay. Alright. See what we have here. We have this. Ooh, okay, we can use this one for the moon enemies, whatever those are. We can use this one for durability. I don't care, it's bookmarked. None of the maces came today, which is a blessing and a curse at the same time. Okay, now we got the bow. There we go. Let's use this one. Let's do this one. Made one for the rocky enemies. There we go. And then now we have our sword. Okay. Let's do this one. All right. You know when you have a stopping point? I don't know, but if anyone has any suggestions of what would be a good stopping point, I'm all ears. The one I had in my mind on default was the 3-hour mark, just like yesterday. And to give you guys just some context, we are currently at 2 hours and 29 minutes and 22 seconds, 23 seconds, 24 seconds. That's where we are right now, according to the software. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be going a little bit longer because some of you guys are telling me that we're getting close to the end, because I think people have been saying the next island, like the one after the one that we're on right now, was like the last island. We've been making good progress. But I'm not sure what a stopping point is, but if anyone has any suggestions of what would be a good stopping point, just make sure the stream doesn't go on for too long, then I'm all ears. And hey, don't be afraid to speak up, because I can use a break too. When you beat the game? Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. That might take like another hour or two to do. Yeah, some of the others. Oh, nice. Okay. Got some more scrolls here. And that should be enough to level up. Alright. And it looks like we got the last pike, the Moonblade pike. And it looks like we're on our way to get our last cannonball. So let's see what we can do here. We can get one of these. The majority of those wind-looking ones, like this one, might help. And then maybe get some rocky ones, maybe. I'm not sure how much I should dedicate to the rocky ones, or just stick to the wind. Or maybe do like one of the moon ones. You know what, let's do one of those. Do we have any designs that we can do right now? Let's see. Okay, we can do the sun shield. Let's take a look what the sun shield has. So we're gold. Gold pointed shield, gold pointed shield, and then these paints. We should have all of them and have them bookmarked for us. Okay, so gold pointed shield, that's what I should remember. Gold pointed shield. So don't go too crazy on the gold. How much of gold do we have? Okay, let's do crystal for this one, and then wait for the shield. So gold pointed shield, that's what I have to remember. And then all the other parts, they should be bookmarked. Okay, so we got a sword. Let's see what we can do for effects. Might as well just do this one. Let's use crystal again. Oh wait, hold on, let's go back to the other one. Oh, whoa, wrong one, wrong. Want to get to this one. Alright. Only saying one last thing. Paul, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were here, Paul. What a nice surprise. For those of you who don't know, Paul is a friend of mine back from high school. So, I didn't realize he was here. Okay, see, I don't know why this mace guy didn't come, like, yesterday. So, okay, I kind of want to save the gold for the other one. Well, great to see you, Paul. Also, Paul, wait, I haven't been keeping up. Have you graduated from Baylor yet? Because I'm just asking. Because I graduated from UT like this past weekend. Let's do a Dragon Axe. Haven't seen any. I'm saving the gold for the shield. If when the shields come, man, another mace? Are you serious? Okay. I guess we'll stick to these ones. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, kind of messed up there. I did not. Ooh, I went too long on this one, so this one's kind of cracked. I didn't realize I skipped the pike. I was already working on the pike. I didn't realize that. I mean, hey, better late than never, you know. I'm trying to avoid the bookmark parts in case the last person comes in with the shield. Oh my god, I didn't realize you were studying for a final. So plans was I am gonna start working next month as a project manager. I already got a job lined up. So yeah, I already got like an apartment too. I got the keys this past weekend too. So I think like the main focus for me right now is, you know what? I'm gonna scrap that. I'm not sure what that weapon was. But yeah, I think my main point of focus is to try to get some furniture. Cause I have done some research, but I haven't bought one yet, or bought some furniture. So I guess we just need an axe and a mace. So let me just get the mace for this one. Let's do a paid one. Why not? Okay, so which one can we do now? We can do this one. Like I said, we kind of cracked some of it. But hey, congrats on you graduating in a few days. It's definitely an exciting time. I know I was pretty excited. I mean, yes, it was a little bit stressful. Because, I mean, you know, Austin traffic, you know, it's it's bad enough as it is. And then when you tackle on, you know, graduation where, like, everyone and their mother is going, you know. I remember trying to get out of the parking garage and, like, no one was moving. Like, it was that type of traffic. Okay. Oh, whoops, I didn't do that one all the way. Okay. I forgot all this. Okay. You know what? I don't want to redo it. So this one's probably gonna look kind of. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I could have done better with the timing though, because I think it's a little bit more cracked. Oh, come on. But hopefully finals are going good for you, Paul. I think I got lucky on my finals because the majority of the finals that I had were either final projects, final research papers, or like exams or like open note, or like take home, I guess. Seems like a better way of saying it. But I will say, like, one of my final projects was like a capstone class, and you know how capstone classes are; they can be pretty daunting. So that kind of took a lot of energy from me, but you know, we got through it. And I guess one class I did not take the final because one of them was like optional. You know, it was like, you have with degree in your class, you don't have to take the final. You know, that type of stuff. Okay. So I did the order a little bit weird. No, we should. We should. Because I know we tried in the past with with us and Alex. So we definitely should try to do something. And we got to commit this time. We can't have it like last time where we said we were gonna do something and then nothing happened. Do like a miniature high school reunion. That'll be nice. Well, it's great to hear from you, Paul. If you're still on here, I don't know you left already. So moving on. Hopefully we can get enough. Get enough on here. Let's see. There we go. While waiting until the line of games, you can focus on your personal life. Yeah, because my personal life, there is a lot going on. I'm kind of in a busy season. You know, graduation just happened for me this past weekend. I got my, in case you guys were wondering, I got my, what I graduated in. I got my Bachelor's of Science in Architectural Engineering. So in case you guys were wondering, you know, what did I get my degree in? It was in that. Okay. You know what? I think we're fine. I mean, it's not the best sign to lose a fighter on the 7th boss or enemy. But I think we're doing all right as long as we can keep our weapons replenished before anything bad happens, like that, where we lose another soldier. Like that. I think we're doing good though. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh. Okay, I think we're a little bit too hopeful there. What job were you thinking to get? I already got a job as a project manager. So, that has already been decided. And the good news is that it's close to home. I think it's like 45 minutes to an hour from like my parents' place. So I don't have to job application. I will say, yes, in today's culture, when you look at TikToks, job is kind of like a really scary word. You know, to the point that people, you know, they censor that word. It's kind of like a curse word, because I will admit, jobs are kind of scary. And in this job market that we're in right now, I will say, you know, it is kind of hard to get jobs. Like not everyone's like afraid of jobs, but like, you know, it's kind of hard to get. Okay, so gold pointed shield. We need to get the shields. Okay, so let's just do this one right now. Let me avoid the gold right now, just in case we got a shield coming in. We want to make sure we have enough for that epic weapon. Okay, and then the next customer. Oh god, we got a pike. So no, sorry, not a pike. A mace. Pike is a red one. I keep on getting those two confused. Let's see. You know what? That's sure. I don't know if I just exhausted my gold. How much does a shield cost in terms of gold? Like a gold pointed shield. Do I have enough? 16 gold? Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scrap this. Get that back into my inventory. And then probably let's keep this at a steel. I didn't realize this. I needed like 16. And this one's cracked. I'm just keeping my eyes open, my eyes peeled for man, I lost my train of thought. Let me go up here. Let me cancel this. Let me go to this. Let's do a double axe. Sorry, a cinder one. Trying to steer clear of the gold. Just in case the person with a shield comes, yes. So that we can do our gold pointed shield. Because shields, I don't know why shields need that much gold. Okay. I just want to make sure we have enough gold so that we can make that epic weapon for the shield. Okay, so let's just go back to our pike. And just steer clear of any, steer clear of that one, of any parts with a golden, with a bookmark. with the start bookmark. Okay. And if there's like multiple ones, then we'll figure that out. Okay, let's see. We got another pike. Oh, I didn't see this one. Laywood Foreland. Hi. Okay, Fluffy Huggy, I'm just gonna stop you right there. I don't know when, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Papa's Club Korea. After this one, I'm just trying to get through this one right now. So honestly, Papa's Club Korea, I honestly can't. I don't have an answer for that right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. Okay. And then we still got a lot to do with these ones. I think I might have overexerted myself. Okay, still gonna steer clear of the bookmarks. I want to save those for epic weapons. Okay, this one we can probably do real quick. And well, let me see what our lineup is. So we have our 2 shields, we have our axe, so we need a pike. You know what, let's use our last crystals for those. Okay, so let's go with our axe. And then once again, steering clear of our bookmarks. Just in case we need them for our shield. Oh wait, we don't need them for our shield. Shields don't use that. I just realized. That's right. Shields is just the paint and the crest. So, wait, which one's a gold? Okay. So, if we go back to our designs, it's a paint, PF6, and then TF8. Which this is the PF6, we can see by the bookmark. Yeah, I'm so sorry, I forgot that shields, they don't need the things there. And then the TF8, which is this. There we go. Alright, and then gotta get to this one. Well, on the bright side, that means we can use our last bookmark parts for these other ones. So like for the pike, we can use it. So like, you know, we can start using it now. I mean, it was only like one part, so it wasn't that big of a deal if I, you know, missed them. Out of being conservative. Okay, and then we got our last shield here. I think it's good that we have one for fire. And then let's do one. I don't really have a lot of good ones. Let's do this one. Idea when there is no new game. Maybe that's something I might consider. It kind of depends on what life throws at me, because life can be pretty unpredictable. So, you know. Okay, there we go. Kind of going crazy with the bombs here. Oh crap, crap, crap. I just wasted one. Oh wait. I don't think I did. I think I don't. Okay, question. Do I need to wait for the enemy to be on screen and then use the bomb? Or does the bomb still get the enemy even when the enemy is off screen? Because if that's the case, I might as well just use the bombs, you know, as soon as I can. Because it's just time. It's not like, you know, it's like a certain amount of bombs. You just gotta wait for them to recharge. I'm assuming you can use them whenever, and it just gets the enemy off screen. I know for the health I can use whenever, because, you know, my fighter's always on screen. Just wasn't sure about the other ones where it attacks the enemies. Okay. There we go. You can use them, but you use them when they die. Okay. Alright. So like if they're off screen like this, you know, I can like hit like the lightning bolt one. Okay, and then it goes. Okay. That's pretty good to know. Okay, I think we might have enough manpower to get this last one. Oh wait, that was the last one. Thought we had one more. Okay, that's good. Then that should be enough. Master of Blades, nice. And looks like we got our last cannonball, the ice bomb. So it looks like there's a lot of this green one and then the moon ones. So let's see if we can get this one. We can get this one. Maybe this one. I don't think we really need to worry about the rocky ones as much because we have like 2 of them. Let's see if we can get this one. Okay. Any designs that we can do? Let's see. The lightning rod. Okay. So we have pretty much a steel moon blade. A steel moon blade. Steel moon blade. Okay, I gotta remember that. It was a pike, right? Yes. Okay, we can do one right now. Okay, good. So we can go to our moon blade. We can do a steel one. And then everything else, we can just follow the bookmarks. And there's 2 of them, then we'll figure it out. Okay, we got another pike. I guess we can do a moon blade, but we can probably use a crystal one. Okay. And then hopefully we can follow the recipe down. Okay, so it looks like... Oh man, okay, I kind of suck there. That was my first one. Okay, so let's take a look here. SL38, so that's this one. GL33. SL37. GL33. This should all be bookmarked. Dang it. SL38. And then we have the CL35. There we go. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Yeah, I knew I stopped on the hammering because I didn't realize we had to like do the thing for the moons. Okay, so we got a bow here. We can do a simple bow. And then same thing for this. Oh wait, that was a pike. No, sorry. Oh my god, I'm getting the names mixed up. The pike is the red one. The mace is the purple one. Sorry, it's a mace. I don't want you coming at me in the chat. No, I know it's a mace. I get those mixed up a lot. Let's do a gold one. And then we got... This one's a pike. Let's do a moonblade one. Okay, so I need to prioritize the moon ones too. Okay. Let's just get this show on the road. Okay, so... Let me set 3 for each. I think this is like a better one. And just make sure that these are okay, like this one's ready to be poured. nice. Okay, and then you know what? Let's just send this one off real quick. And then we just made the other mace. Oh wait, I need to pour this one. Okay. Let's do this one. Let's do a steel one. Okay, this one's ready to be poured. Okay. Alright, and then I think this one's a good level. May went a little bit too high, but that's fine. Okay. There you go. Alright, and then that one's still, we still have time, so we can just do this one real quick. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh. Almost there. Okay. And then we can keep on going with this one. And then we can get this one. There we go. We almost got the effect for the mace there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that's like the best way to do it. I'm not sure. That's how I find it to be the best way. There we go. Okay, and then now we got the last mace here. Okay, very nice. Okay. So I think this one is just, we do like one more, we can get that effect there. Okay. I mean, I think I have this effect because this isn't the first live stream. Usually the first live streams of any game, that's like usually like the most popular ones, and then after that the live stream numbers go down. So, you know, it makes sense. So now we have the ice ball, so hopefully we get to see what that does in a little bit. Of course, it looks like it's taking forever to charge. So this one freezes an enemy, which means they can't attack. I know I'm kind of missing like a lot of stuff here, I know. At least now we can go crazy with the bombs. There we go. Man, that ice bomb is a good one. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. So we're dealing with nighttime enemies and then the green leaf ones, whatever those are. So maybe we can get this one. Oh, that's a luck one. Never mind. Got the wrong one. Okay, this one. Any more designs we can do? Okay, no, this one we can't do anything. So it looks like we're kind of stuck with like just playing to our strengths. Let's do a Moonblade, sure. Let's make a gold one. Okay. Oh, nice, a shield. I can definitely use a shield. Oh wait, let's go back to the pike. There's a bronze only day. Oh, okay. Okay. I think we can be quick with this one. Hopefully I didn't mess up. Hold on, let me make sure these are... Okay, I have plenty of time. Okay. Okay, another pike. You know what, let's do this one. Okay, another shield. This might be a steel one, okay. Then I gotta do this one. And then shields are pretty easy, just painting in the crest. Let's do this one for our rocky enemies. Okay, and then let's do this one just to get ourselves more. Okay, we have plenty of time. Okay, get ourselves more durability. Okay, another shield. Okay, I like the shields. I think the shields is like the easiest out of them all. Let's do this one. Let's do crystal, sure. Okay. Okay, let me just make sure. Oh. 1 second too late. You saw it was green. Dang it, okay. That's fine, we can make do. Let's just do let's use like one of the more worst ones for cracked shield. You know, I'll probably use the rock one for like a better one. Let's use the leaf one here. And we're getting close to getting the gold one. Oh, can't forget about this one. Okay, let's see. Let's use this one. And then we can use this one for our rock one. For our rock enemies. We're getting close to the star there. We're getting pretty close. Okay. There we go. Which Papa Louie game was your favorite? Man, those are some good ones. Which Papa Louie game was my favorite? I would say my favorite one is Bakeria. At least so far. Who knows, maybe there might be one that might be better. But Bakeria, I think, is a good contender for me. Okay, it looks like we've got one soldier out. There we go. That's definitely gonna be like enough EXP to level up. Yeah, Bakery is a banger. And it looks like we got our last mace. I think we got like a lot of our weapons, so I think we might be close to the end. Let's see. Maybe get some one of these. Okay, I think we're good now. Sorry about that. I think my software briefly disconnected. But don't worry, it has a procedure, it tries to reconnect and all that stuff, so we should be good. What just happened? My software, I don't know what happened to the software. It briefly, just for a moment, it disconnected. So, you guys experienced interruptions. That was why. I got like a notification on my computer. It said it disconnected and was trying to reconnect. But don't worry, it looks like reconnected. Okay, this is gonna be bronze. It reconnected fast enough for the live stream, hopefully not to be interrupted too much. Can you read my message? When you get next level up, end the stream. Okay. Is there something gonna happen after the next level up? Because here's the thing. I know we're at the point where I think when we level up, we're gonna get to the next island, which, according to I think Fluffy here, might be the last one. And I think I might have messed up the. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It can still be an epic weapon, even with some cracks. Give cracks some love. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do a crystal sword. Maybe let's do a long sword. Okay, so let's go back to the mace. Let's just do some things. Okay. It looks like we got this new benefit here. Okay, so let's do the bow real quick. Okay. So we remember from our designs, it was a GI-18, right? We go back here. Wait. GX-44. Okay, never mind. That would have been bad. Okay. AA-18, FE-18. So AA-18, FE-18. There we go. Okay, so the pike, we can pour it real quick. Then we got another sword. Let's do a gold one. I saw this one was ready to go, so we can pour that in real quick. And then we got another mace. Let's do a pegged mace. This is gonna be made out of steel. Okay, let's go on to the pike. Very nice. Okay, and I think the sword, let's do the sword real quick. Okay, let me just check here. There we go. Looks like both of these are ready to be poured. Okay. And then this one, oh, this one's already done. And then we can do the other ones real quick. Thankfully, these ones don't take long to do. Well, the swords don't take that long. The mace takes a little bit, but the assembling part is not long. It's just the putting the pegs together. That takes a bit. That takes a while. So hopefully we can do this one pretty quickly. Thankfully this part doesn't take me, it takes me like 30 seconds at max to do this part. There we go. All right. Oh, it's second to last one. Okay. I know we're close. We'll probably still end it probably once we level up. But there shouldn't be that much left to unlock. Like, we got a lot of our weapons. We got all of our bombs. So like we unlocked like a good majority of the stuff. Dare I say, maybe in like all our stuff. So maybe just like enemies at this point. Okay, we can go crazy with the bombs here. Yeah, I know, overkill. There we go. It looks like one of our weapons broke. That's fine, we're still doing good. It might have been the shield, maybe. Which makes sense, the shield was kind of cracked, so it kind of makes sense that that one broke. Very nice. Oh, okay. And then we can go all ham with our bombs on this last one here. There we go. I still think we need to do one more day until we level up. Because usually it takes me like 2 days to go up a level. It's like this one, yeah, that ain't all the way. Yeah. So I think we need to do one more to get to the next island, and I think we'll probably stop there. Oh, it was a bow. My bad. Okay, something was... Okay, I thought it was a shield. Okay, so this might be our last one, and then we'll stop. So we're going to do the pulverizer, which is a bronze battle mace. Let's remember that. A bronze battle mace. It looks like we can put a bronze battle mace in action. So we go to a battle mace. Let's make that boy bronze. Okay. Oops. Okay, this one also wants one. Let's do a pegged mace. Let's make this one gold. And while we're here, since we have a lot of moon stuff to deal with, let's get a lot of moon stuff. So maybe like that. Maybe this. What else can we do? We can do some water ones too. Maybe like this. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. And then we just do this one real quick. Oh crap, I didn't realize the design was different. I thought it was just different spikes. I didn't realize we were doing a whole different configuration altogether. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Oh well. Didn't realize that. Yeah, that kind of looks kind of off. Okay, so SR30, GR25, SR30, GR25, and then we have a CP8. Okay, and I know we have enough time to do the other ones. Let's do crystal for this one. Another mace. I'll probably gonna stick to the paid mace, because I think that's easier for me to do. Okay. I think what ups the health makes this go by quicker is because we're only dealing with like 6 at a time. Not like the game areas where we go all the way up to 7. So I think we can get through the days like much quicker. Okay, very nice. We got ourselves a pike. Actually, no, should we go back to the... Hold on. Dang it. We have to cancel it. I just want to make sure, is this the best one? No, let's do the Moonblade, since we're dealing with a lot of moon enemies. Okay, then let's do this one. And then we have to do one of these, I need to do this mace first. Which one was the one that we did? No, it was not that one, it was this one. So let's get this one out of the way real quick. Yeah, I know. I don't know if that's right. Okay. See, not too bad. And then this one was, axe. Let's stick with the dragon axe, why not? And then let's make the steel. Okay, and then the next one was a bow. Thankfully bows are easy to do. More or less. Let's do this one. Any other good ones? We can do this one. And just make sure that none of these are ready to pour. This one is ready too. So let's get that out of the way real quick. Okay, and just get this there. And then we have one more mace I got to worry about. I think I'm gonna do like these center ones before I pour the one to the right there. Yeah, like I definitely couldn't finish the mace without this one getting cracked. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. Before you end, when you level up, can you show the map before ending? Yeah, absolutely. I'll do that. Which will probably be soon. I think we're gonna have enough of experience to level up after this one. That should be the plan. Alright. And then we just have the axe left. Whoops, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Boom. Okay, let's see. There we go, okay. So hopefully we can defeat all the enemies. This should be enough to level up, and then we'll probably end the stream there since we're getting closer and closer to the end. Okay. Oh crap. Oh wait, I forgot. Bombs work no matter what. Doesn't matter if it's the enemy's off screen. Except that one. That one, since it just died, was kind of wasted. But you know what? That's fine. We can make do. There we go. We're doing pretty good. Almost finishing it in 2 days. Yeah, that's crazy. You said no life in the game? What are you talking about? Fluffy Huggy. It's not like I play this game like all day. Like yesterday I only played it for 3 hours. And then today it's only been like almost 3.5 hours. Like, it's not like I've been playing it like 24/7. Like guys, just keep in mind guys, the only times I play is when I stream. It's not like I play this game off stream. It's just I'm good at like, you know, trying like to figure out how to get it done as fast as I can. Because I kind of like find like those patterns. No, not like patterns. Well, some could be patterns. Or like those shortcuts. Because at the end of the day, it's still flipline, and they kind of like have those littered. Oh, with badges? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do like all badges. I mean, I'm gonna gain a lot of the badges though. Okay. Well, that might take a lot of XP. But let's just show you the map. Oh, we got Dudley. So this is what the map looks like. Which there actually isn't a lot. Like this is what I mean. Like we got like a lot of the we got like a lot of the weapon types. I mean, we got all of them unlocked. I'm pretty sure we got all the bombs. So I think it's just a matter of yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Is it just like this one level, or is there like multiple? But we just don't unlock anything. Wait, Dudley? Is Dudley it? Wait. Okay, wait, guys. Explain something to me. Just make sure I know what's going on. Is there like more levels over here, or is this like just this last one? Like I'm trying to put the pieces together. Or are there like more levels, or is this last one, or just like this day right here? No, he's the final boss. The final boss is a map. Okay, you know what? We gotta go all out. Okay. It's literally just that one enemy, guys. We gotta go all out. Okay, hold up. I think this might be it. This might be it, guys. Because that's the only enemy, is that guy. That's it. Okay, we gotta go all out. We gotta... Okay. All the benefits. We're going... All the stops. Crystal. I don't care. I'm not gonna screw these ones. He has help, though. Well, okay. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Okay. We're trying to use one that has all the benefits. Let's do gold. Okay. Hey, this is really the end. You know what? Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay. Don't say anything. We'll figure it out together. Or I'll figure it out, because I don't know how this works. But this is really the end. This is really the end. Because the only thing is that dude right there. Okay, let's do a shield. Wait, hold on, did I shop yet? No, okay. Okay, we gotta get some good stuff. I forgot to shop. Let's see, what can we do? We want some good stuff. Give me some good stuff. What some good stuff we can get? We gotta put some thought into this. We gotta think. Oh man. Maybe get one of these, maybe one of those. What else can we get? Let's get some stuff here, maybe like this. What about some arrows? There's gotta be some good arrows out here. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay, hold on. We need to think. I need to make the shield. Probably crystallize this one. No, wait. I want to crystallize the sword. Let's make the shield steel. And then the sword, I want to crystallize that one. Oh. Okay, hold on. There's a lot going on. Let's finish this mace first, and then we'll figure out what to do next. Okay. Gonna treat this very carefully. Pretend not to rush. Treat this day with care. Okay. Okay. Still got some time. Let's use this. Let's use that. Okay. This one's ready to be poured. Okay, wait. I just send this one off. And then which one was this one again? This one is a sword. Okay, we can do swords. Do we have any? Yes, crystal. Yes, okay. Let's go to shield. Let's try to find our most powerful thing. Why, man, why are all these all 5s? Okay, fine. Guess we'll do this one. Thought I had another one of those like 10s lying around. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do this one. Okay, definitely probably need to do like one more shield to Oh, wait, did I not make my axe? I don't think I made my axe. Okay, I guess we gotta make the axe. Then I think the sword is ready to go. Okay. That's obviously the best we can do. Okay. Pour this. Okay. And I think we'll do the axe next. Okay. There we go. And then now we have our crystal sword. Okay, do I have any good ones here? Okay. Let's do this one. Okay. Let's see if this is really... Let's see if this is really the end. Oh, this is what you mean. We got all these freaking dragons. Time to go crazy. Oh wait, no, I should not have done that. Should not have done that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I mean, at least it's only like 8, but... We're doing decently well. No, hold on. Okay. I'm getting a little scared. I mean, yes, we should have all of our guys. And I think this might be the last one. Oh, let's get some health. And we're just gonna go crazy here. Is that it? Later at Plumfeather Castle. Jacksmith, you have proven yourself to be a very talented and brave donkey. My family is sincerely thankful for your hand in bringing Princess Liliana back to Plumfeather Castle. Along with your cash reward, we also bestow onto you a most prized possession. A single kiss from the beautiful Princess Liliana. What? My hero. Oh my god. You gotta get out, my guy. That is repulsing. That is repulsing. Your mission is complete. Brave journey has just begun. More adventure and fortune await as you travel down the road. So this is what you mean by, oh, it's like better than Papa. Oh, wow. Wow, plus 11 more. It has gone to that point. And then all that stuff. Okay. But I guess according to you guys, that is that is pretty much the end. Because the whole objective was to get the princess, and it looks like we did. So I think that's gonna end it off. So my thoughts. Pretty fun. Much shorter than the Game Marias. Game Marias used to take me maybe 3 or 4 live streams to get them done. But looks like with this one we only got done in 2. So that's gotta be a record. And keep in mind, in record time too. I mean, this game only came out like yesterday. And look at us, we are already done. Check enemies. Maybe it's in the bestiary. I mean, are we done with enemies? No. I mean, there's still some that we need to get. I mean, 64%. That ain't bad. Designs. I mean, yes, only 35%. There's obviously more scrolls we need. That's if you're more of a completionist. Badges. Oh, 60 out of 80. That's actually not that bad. We got a decent amount. Wait. Oh, there's something we can do. And then there's like crafting all of them. And go for the gold. I thought we did get the gold one. Maybe not. Huh. And then here's just some other stuff that we have in inventory and all that. I don't know if I'm gonna get the badges though, because it looks like a lot. But here's the thing, we'll figure it out, maybe. But this is pretty much it. Since we did beat the game, at least the story part. So I think I'm gonna end it right here, because we've been going for 3 hours and 37 minutes, pretty much 58, 59. 3 hours and 38 minutes. So I think this is going to be it for this one. It feels great to be back, even if it was a very brief comeback. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this brief game. That is Jacksmith. Great to see the fandom of Jacksmith still alive after all these years. And yeah.